Surrender. Surrender is to give up control or possession of something or oneself to another party, often after a struggle or in the realization that resistance is futile. I wanted to let you know the definition of surrender because I was taking this time to read my Bible. This is the lovely Bible, the Tony Evans Study Bible. Love this Bible. I wish there was more space for me to like write more, but it doesn't matter because I write all over this Bible. But I wanted to give you the definition of surrender because I was in chapter or in Luke. I've been trying to read the Gospels more, and I wanted to read this passage in the Bible that talks about the safety in surrender. So it says, the safety in surrender. Surrender has never been a popular concept. This is particularly true in our social media saturated, me crazed society. But you can't skip it if you want to pursue God fully as his kingdom disciple. God has a lot of benefits and blessings in store for the believer who is fully surrendered to him and aligned under his rule. When your tires are out of alignment, you may feel your car pull to one side. Sometimes you can't detect the problem while driving, but you'll certainly know your car needs an alignment when the front tires begin to wear unevenly. Some Christians look at their lives and see the uneven wear. They may even feel themselves being pulled to one side or the other by the world, the flesh, and the devil. They may be experiencing more defeats than victories. Understand that until you bring your thoughts and actions into proper alignment under God's authority, you are going to wear out as you face whatever circumstances life gives you. Living under God's kingdom rule means saying to God day by day, not my will, but your will be done. I submit my desires to your desires. My dreams are your dreams. My purposes and plans to your purposes and plans. That aligns you under his kingdom rule. If you've been aligned with the world, taking your cues from the culture and from your flesh, you'll find it tough to get yourself back in line under the lordship of Jesus Christ. But doing so is a necessary first step to being in a right relationship with God and experiencing a victorious and abundant life. I read this because it's important for us to surrender. It's important for us to give God our lives. Surrender, it does mean to give up, but there's so much strength in giving up. There's so much strength in allowing things to be done. There's strength in letting go. Surrendering, you can't hold on to anything once you surrender. So you have to have the strength and the will to let go. So I'm here to remind, point out, acknowledge that it's time for us to let it go. Whatever it may be, it's time to let it go. It's time for you to surrender. It's time for us to say, not my will be done, but your will be done. I don't know who needs to hear that, but it's just a reminder. And know that it's not always going to be easy, but that's the beauty in it. You get to do the hard thing with God, and nothing's too hard for him. So I just wanted to remind you of that this week, to let it go, to surrender it all to God, because in the end, he has a plan for you, but it's your willingness to surrender that will allow you or allow God to take you to places that you never thought that you would be a part of. You have to trust and surrender, because there is safety in your surrender, because he will have you. You won't be going off of what you know, what you think, what you understand, but there's safety in the surrender, knowing that he has your back, because he does. So I wanted to remind you that it's okay to surrender. Until next time, peace.